and welcome to ButtStuff. It is Monday the 9th of December 2024, episode 71. I am Jay.
I am C.
Hey y'all!
And we're bringing this day and shit story.
Christmas in 2 weeks, 2 days.
2 weeks, 2 days, no. Oh, we can't say it, but we had a creepy DT teacher. They used to go 2 weeks, 2 days. Well, when there was 2 weeks and 2 days away from a holiday that we were all going on where he had an affair with our catering teacher. But let's not bother about that.
Anyway.
What have we got today?
Happy National Llama Day.
Happy National Llama Day.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
They're so cute. I'd love to have lots of ground so I could keep them.
I would also. Have you seen, obviously, Mrs Hinch? She's got alpacas.
Has
Mrs.
she?
Hinch, yeah. Stopped watching her now, but...
I don't watch her anymore.
Yeah, she moved into this really nice
I don't watch her
house.
at all. I've never watched her, sorry. I don't know why I said anymore.
Oh,
I've never
used
seen
to.
her.
She had this really nice house she used to clean, and they were like, oh, it looks satisfying to clean. But now she's got this massive house, and it looks too much, and I'm mentally overstimulated just looking at how much she's got on her plate.
Yeah.
Can't cope with it now.
I've lost a lot of followers.
Yeah.
In the
we were all too
neurodivergent
overwhelmed.
community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she's got chicken, and it looks amazing. She's got the dream. But she's got to balance that dream now.
Yeah.
And I just know she's also meant to be a normal human being, so no. No, thank you.
No thanks. No
But
thanks.
anyway, what else we got?
National Cat Lovers Month.
Oh, happy month for you.
It's okay, thank you very much.
Oh, have you told the boys?
They know every day.
They do, that's true.
Yeah, they
Did
do.
they open their advent calendar yet?
Not today.
That's so cute.
We'll do it after this.
Yeah, one of them was asking for it earlier. We won't... I'm not going to call her a neglectful cat mother, but...
They don't know what time it is.
No, they don't. And it's still the 2nd, 3rd, whatever it is.
9th.
9th. It's still the 9th all day.
9th all day.
God, you know me in days. What else we got?
It's still June.
May as well be.
Yeah, may as well. So it's Weary Willy Day.
What?
Yes.
Like your Willy is weary.
No, there's a man called Weary Willy.
Just it's his day.
Yes. His name was actually Emmett Leo Kelly, and he was a clown.
So why has he got a day? And this has got to be American. Sorry, guys. Sorry, the Jeffs out there. You know.
It was American,
Yeah, of course
yes.
it was. With Chicken Lady Day, they're going to have stuff
Exactly.
like that. Okay, so Weary Willy, what did you do for this?
He was born on the 9th of December, 1898.
Uh-huh.
Today, obviously, 1898, and then died on the 28th of March, 1979.
Uh-huh.
So in the 20s, he joined the circus as a trapeze artist and a prop and scenery painter.
Oh, love him.
In the 1930s, he rose to fame when he joined Ringling Bros and Barnum and Bailey Circus.
Sounds okay. Sounds acceptable.
Yes.
I don't know. It's just it does not roll off the tongue.
No, it doesn't.
I
no.
can't cope with it. Okay, carry on though. Before I get annoyed at this weird circus.
He was in a couple of films as well, but basically he was like funny, but it was obviously back in the day funny, but he was like, instead of being like a funny clown, he was like a sad clown.
Oh, was he like? Oh, I think I know Sad Clown.
Ah,
Was it like obviously not like him, but you know Charlie Chaplin, that sort of situation.
yeah, kind of like that.
Silent
Like sketch things.
Mr. Bean vibe for a more modern, if you go in that
Yeah.
way. Okay.
Yeah, so he was like a figure of like perseverance in tough times.
Oh.
Like during World War II and the Great Depression and things.
Oh, fair play. I see why he's got a day now.
Yeah, he was actually the first clown inducted into the International Clown Hall of Fame in 1957.
So did they make the fame for him, I assume, if there's a Clown Hall of Fame?
I think there was already one.
So why was he the first?
Oh, maybe not then. Yeah, maybe they did.
They must have made it and put
That
him in
obviously
there.
makes sense.
I'd love to know who else is in there.
Also me now.
Because I don't know any other clowns.
Probably-
Is there any clowns invented these days?
Joker.
Yeah, but is he a real one? He's not going to be in the Clown Hall of Fame, is he?
He should be. He's
Okay,
Ledger
yeah.
should be as well, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I
Yeah.
suppose.
But yeah, he like influenced lots of performers and clowns for years to come.
4 years to come.
Yes,
Oh, I see.
He had a son with the same name, Emmett Kelly Jr., who
Okay.
followed in his footsteps as a clown and still performs as a clown.
In his very, very long clown shoes footsteps.
Absolutely.
Oh.
So happy Weary Willy Day.
Happy Weary Willy Day. I am happy about it, but I would be happier if it was about, like, you know, like you said the other day, cats can get whisker fatigue.
Oh my goodness.
And I was really hoping it was sort of going down that direction, to be honest. But I'll take it.
Yep.
Fatigued Willy Day is also acceptable.
Fatigued Willy Day. I had fatigued finger day the other day from bowling.
Did you?
Yeah.
From bowling, from picking it up with the ball. Yeah.
Yeah, it was hard.
It is.
Someone didn't turn up, so we had to take their places as well. So yeah, it was really
Oh, you
fatigued.
got the extra bowl.
Fatigue.
Oh, that's why you get a toddler, because you don't actually have. You go bowling, never have to bowl again. I don't like doing it anymore. Too much effort.
I
It's
know.
forced fun.
And I'm rubbish, and it's embarrassing every single time. And you have to do it in front of people.
Yeah, I was good once, miraculously. Do you remember when we used to go?
You're really good.
And now, no.
I
Now,
would bet on you.
Yeah, now, please don't.
Okay.
Bet the other way. You're better off. 100% better off.
Yeah, all right.
I'm joining you betting the other way anyway.
Okay.
What else we got, though?
Finally, it is International Anti-Corruption Day.
Oh, course it bloody is.
I know.
Why is this ironic?
Because everything's corrupt at the moment.
I know.
It's everything, including Deal or No Deal.
I know. You
Check out our threads, guys. It's terrible.
It is terrible. So do you want to explain for those who haven't got threads like me? I can't check our own threads.
Oh, I'll stick it on something else as well.
Please
We've
do.
got to spread the word. Oh, they'll come for us.
They will.
But so there's a small clip where there's a person there with a box and it's their turn to open it. The two people on either side do not have a box in front of them. It zooms into the man who's opening his box, and by the end of the frame, in the next frame, the lady on his left has her box back.
Yeah, and this was towards the end of the game where it was all the jumbling up all the money.
Yeah.
So that box is gone. Like, we know there's a little upside... It kind of goes down in the machine, I think, doesn't it? But there's no... well, from what it looks like, but there's no need for them to be having the machines going up and down.
No, they take the box.
Oh, do they?
They take it themselves and put it on the shelf.
It just looks like there might be a mechanical thing there.
Yeah, I think it's just a place so that it stays in the right place,
well,
like a slot.
It was not there at all.
It was not there at all.
Correct.
Angela, she was there with no box.
A boxless Angela.
So...
Jobless, boxless Angela, the wasteman.
I know, yeah. I obviously text the family group because I was like, look at this corruption going on in front of our very eyes. And I said, Angela has no job.
She has no job.
And I meant to say she has no box. But anyway, check it out.
I know.
I'm waiting to hear back from Deal or No Deal.
Yes, please. Well, I've got something for corruption, actually, for Corruption Day.
Okay.
If you want to hear about it.
Yes, please.
Well, I don't know a huge amount about it, actually, but it is very much corruption in our eyes. Well, it's not from our eyes. It's more from, like, in the 1935. So we have a cash murder of a guy called Walter Liggett. Walter Liggett was a journalist and a publisher. He was shot and killed on this day in 1935 in Minneapolis. Now, he was an investigative journalist. So obviously his job was to investigate. He was investigating crime, and crime related to politicians.
Yeah.
So there's a few reasons why they think he was killed, but no one's been they tried charging for someone. No one's been convicted of it to this point. But yeah, he was obviously editing something called the Minneapolis Tribune. So it was known for them going against drug lords and druggos and politicians as well, because all the corruption everywhere. Druggos, Deal or No Deal, corruption. So yeah, he was going on about that. He'd actually he'd got into some rows with local mobsters, but they have no protection at this point because they don't. They're just what are they? Not what are they? But they're journalists.
Yeah.
So they got no protection. They can't go and witness protection. You kind of dig in your own hole.
Yeah.
But you really shouldn't. It's just doing his job. So we published a load of exposés and stuff like that, just bringing people out. So yeah, there was a load of threats made. And yeah, like I said, he was shot on this day in 1935. They've just shot him when he was getting into his car.
Oh.
I know. And his wife survived, luckily. But yeah, he died from the injuries in the hospital.
The opposite of John Lennon.
Yeah, actually. But yeah, nothing happened. Like, there was no conviction. There was nothing like that. There was an outcry for the justice, obviously. They were like, please, can we do something about it? Nothing really was done about it.
They never found... Because it was mob people.
It was either mob people or who were tied to the government.
Right, okay.
And all the local MPs. Or corrupt. I know. So there we go. So there we are. There's no news for you that happened on this day.
Well, it's just a drop in the ocean, really, isn't it?
I know.
Unfortunately.
I know.
The way things are at the moment, can't trust anybody. No one. I know. What were we saying earlier? Well, can't trust no one.
You can't trust no one. Pretty much that all the time. All the time. All the celebrities. Who else is on there now that we were... There's a few more on the list that are being called out and we're disappointed by.
We're going to have to be the celebrities in a minute because there's going to be absolutely no one left.
We're going to be celebbing for the celebrities who are all in prison for pedoing.
And you know what? I don't want it now.
I don't want anything to do with all of that. It looks like it brings you some sort of awful power. Like
terrible curse.
It does. It brings you some sort of awful way about you that you want to nonce. I am quite happy not noncing.
Please, no.
I know.
I don't want so much time on my hands that becomes an option.
Or children.
No, there's no chance.
No, thank you.
No, they're barely allowed over the threshold.
No, so this has gone into paedophilia once again. So what else have we got?
It's just, it's so rife. I wonder if it's actually, contagious.
Paedophilia?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never met any that I know of, except the ones we used to gloat at when we were children.
We used to chase,
yeah. We used to be like, haha, we're children, we're not allowed in your living room.
There's the pedo.
There's the pedo, yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, apart from all of that, let's move on to some HBDs and RIP, shall we?
Please do.
Okie dokie, this might cheer you up, actually. Okay, we're going to go in order.
Yep.
Happy birthday to Joseph Needham, but NeedHam. It's just NeedHam. That's how it's spelt, isn't it?
He just needs ham.
Yeah, he was an English biochemist. He was born on this day in 1900.
Do you know what's really funny, though? Because in England and lots of countries, but didn't people used to get named after their trades?
Yeah,
Like, obviously, that's why butcher and certain things are quite common.
Yeah.
What was he up to?
Me.
Oh.
I need ham. I need
Okay.
ham lately.
You
so
do
much.
need ham, you pregnant bitch, you.
I'm not pregnant.
Yes, what you say. The amount of ham you've eaten, you're going to birth a calf.
I know. I know. I might actually. The
know, Miss Vegetarian
I'm gonna
over
have
here.
a calf. Do you mean a piglet?
Oh, yeah.
And they have litters, don't they?
Oh, God.
Oh, my God, how cute.
Oh, that's really cute. I hope you are
Oh,
pregnant
I
with
hope it's
pigs.
kittens.
Oh.
Never mind, it's not going to be anyway.
No, it's not. Anyway, carry on. What else we got? Whose birthday is it? Needham.
It is Kirk Douglas, not so funny, but it is. We know who he is.
Yeah, we do.
He's obviously an actor, but he was born on this day in 1916, died on the 5th of Feb 2020.
Didn't he? Who did he die? Who did he marry?
I don't know.
I've forgotten all about him. I had him confused with Catherine Zeta-Jones's husband.
Ah, yes, you did.
What was his name? Because I didn't have him dead in my head.
Michael Douglas.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. Okay, I was close. Don't know who Kirk
I
is.
wonder if they're related, maybe.
I'd like to think so. Everyone's
Aussie.
related. They all
Yeah.
seem to know each other in the world of corruption, don't they?
Furthermore.
I don't want to sit on someone who's just dead because we don't know if he's pedoing. So
No, I
carry
doubt
on.
it.
Have a nice day that you're dead on.
We've got Judi Dench's birthday today.
Judy Dench. Oh, what a gem.
She was born, well, it's Dame Judi Dench, isn't
I
it?
know.
Born on this day in 1934.
Can't go wrong with James.
Can't go wrong with James
Jane.
Bond.
You really can't. I've never seen one. You probably can go wrong. I've never seen him.
Well, interestingly,
Uh-huh.
and just to jump ahead a little bit, on this day in 1997, Tomorrow Never Dies premiered in London, which is the 18th Bond film.
1997. And it's the 18th one.
Yeah.
1997. I don't know where we are now, but that's given me nearly 20 years. We're going to go with 17 odd years to watch it.
I
and
think
I
she's
haven't.
in it, isn't she, Judi Dench?
Is she?
Is she?
Never seen any of it.
Good grief, I don't actually know. Never mind, let's move on rapidly.
I've seen Goldmember, you know, the Austin Powers one.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's it.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they're all like that.
So no.
Damn it.
I know, it's okay. You can have an afternoon with my dad and he'll make you watch them all.
Will he narrate them for me?
Yes.
Will he allow me to talk all the way through?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Actually, that's fine. As long as I can deal with someone that wants to answer my questions.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know me. I have to make the joy quicker. Speed up the joy.
Yeah,
So
you're
if
a
you can
nightmare.
summarise the film for me in 5 minutes and I don't have to bother.
What joy
great.
did you try to speed up that we were talking about earlier?
Deal or no deal?
No,
Oh,
no,
that other
it was
song?
something else.
That song that I'm really liking at the
No,
moment, so I have to use the fast
It
version.
was something else. I can't remember what it
All
was.
sorts of
It was.
stuff.
We're just talking about it, so of course it's completely gone.
Yeah.
Left the building. Happy birthday, Dick Butkus. Born on this day in 1942, he was an American football linebacker.
Butkus.
Dick Butkus.
So what the fuck was he up to when we were getting named for trades?
I don't
He was
know.
just swearing at arses.
I know.
You could get on board. That would be my ideal job.
And
You're a fucking rectum, you.
Well, you did earlier.
I did swear at your cat.
Called me a rectum inspector or something. I think I called myself
You just
it.
called yourself a rectum
There we
inspector,
are.
and I called you a reverend.
No, you called yourself a reverend.
Oh yeah, which we came to the agreement that it was the same thing anyway.
Practically. I'm telling.
Okay, what's next? Whose birthday are we going to shit next?
Joan Armour Trading.
Another Joan.
Yeah, Joan, yeah.
Good old Joan. What did she do?
She sang. She's. Yeah, there's no point even telling you, is
Absolutely
it?
no. Sing
yeah.
it though.
Me, Myself, and I.
Nope.
I'll. Love and affection.
No.
See, I know. What's the point? 1950. Anyway, happy birthday.
Oh, I was never going to get that.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, lady. The problem was I wasn't allowed music in my house as a child.
Oh, I wasn't allowed Joy or Disney films.
Yeah. Oh, I was. I was allowed music, but
I
my
had-
mum had a very limited, a small amount. So it was like Shania Twain, Nickelback, not much else, or Seal. If me and my dad was bringing it into the mix, or Prodigy.
Oh well, yeah.
That was it. And then everything else I had to discover for myself. So there we are.
I understood.
So yeah, sorry about whoever she is.
It's okay. She's excellent.
Cumberbatch Lady Girl.
Yeah, Cumberbatch Lady Girl.
Okay.
Okay.
What was her name?
Joan Armour Trading.
Yeah.
So she obviously got her name from trading in arms.
Yes, she did. Oh, cool.
Possibly.
Yeah, that's the best one so far.
Yeah.
Actually, I think
Just turned rapidly.
rectum swear is my fave. Actually, though.
Yes. On to the RIPs.
Oh, okay. Oh.
This is a great one. He died on this day in 1291, and his name was Sadi.
Saddy.
He was a Persian poet. Do
Oh.
you think he was a bit saddy about
I
it?
think he must have been really saddy about it. Would you? Yeah, all depressing like emails. No, but poems.
Definitely emails in 1291. Yeah.
Didn't mean to say emails.
Furthermore, on this day in 1854, a Portuguese writer by the name of João Baptista da Silva Leteo de Almeida Garrett, Viscount de Almeida Garrett, died.
I'll count the amount of accent changes you went through then as well.
I think I was just trying to understand my own writing, bless me.
Oh, fair enough.
I know.
You actually went through the time to write that out as well with pen.
With pen.
With a pen.
I always do with pen.
Why you can't copy and paste with pen?
I could just read off of here, but
No,
I
you've
can't
just-
because I get confused, don't I?
Yeah, that's
If there's
true.
too many, I can't remember where I left the information.
And you can't use a single file document to put them all together, can you?
No, it's too much.
No, you can't copy and paste and put it to another.
You should have seen what happened when I tried to copy and paste something the other day. I'll show you, it's an absolute mess.
Yeah, you'll have to show me off air because it'll take us a while to
It
get
will.
off on anything.
And lastly, on this day in 1975, we tragically lost the US film director William Wellman. Because he wasn't very well man.
He wasn't a
that
very
day.
well man. You need to take more well man.
He should have taken a well man. If he had my dad as a friend.
I was just thinking of your dad.
I was really, tragically mentally ill before. And my dad's solution was, have a well woman supplement. Okay.
That'll fix you.
take
That'll bring
that.
my mother back.
Yeah.
And all the work stress I'm under away.
Yeah.
And it'll just everything. It'll fix everything. A well woman.
And do you know what? He was right. It's usually Gaviscon and a pasty.
Yeah,
And a
Gaviscon in
pint.
a pasty. And he's right about the Gaviscon as well.
The man's never wrong.
I can't do a pasty with it though. That's the problem. Remember, he was like after the gastric siege.
It kind of was.
I tried the gastric siege, and 80% of it was removed by the enemy.
Yeah.
Like it was always Gaviscon, no pasty.
We had a bit of a pasty today.
Did you? Oh yeah, we did. We had a festive bake from Greg's, the pedos.
Did you? Shocked at a ball.
I know, thank you. You brought me
With my
one as well.
confused face looking at you while I watched you eat one.
It's called a bake in my head now. They
A
fancy it up,
longbiac.
haven't they? A long biac.
Yes. A long react.
Festive long biac.
Yes.
But the festive bakes are back, guys. If you know, if you know, you know. In Greg's,
It was my first one today.
how did you feel
I
about
actually
it?
had a vegan one.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, so not enough ham in your body today.
No, this is what I mean.
You need more
I
ham.
am Mrs NeedHams.
You are Mrs NeedHam. Well, Mrs NeedHam, would you like me to give you some news?
Yes, please.
I'm going to get, well, it's not news, it happened in 1965. But this day, in 1965, there was a big ball of fire seen flying through the sky from Michigan to Pennsylvania.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
I know. It was, I'm glad you did. It landed in a forest, so this, in a place called, well, it was in a place in Pennsylvania called, I've forgotten the fucking name of it now. Well, you're not going to know. You're not allowed to know.
Scranton.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Scranton.
Okey-dokey, yeah.
It was Scranton in the North Pole. I'll have to remember afterwards. Guys, you're just going to have to read in the notes, okay? But it landed in this little place. They called it the Roswell, the Ponce, Pennsylvania Roswell.
Ponce, Pennsylvania. Ponce, Pennsylvania.
The Ponte
Roswell.
Panda, Pennsylvania Roswell. Rolls off the tongue.
It certainly does.
I can't talk. What was I doing? What was I thinking starting a podcast 18 months ago?
I don't know.
What were you thinking allowing me to even try?
It's been for my own amusement, mostly.
Yeah, you like to listen to this back every week and gloat.
As if you haven't just been listening to my verbal malfunctions
Oh,
before
yeah, true.
this.
What was it?
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, no. Yes, it was. Well, anyway, after the crash, it decides this quiet little, tiny little town in Pennsylvania in a place that Scranton. We don't remember the name of, so Scranton. It's swamped with folks. So everyone from, so bearing in mind this was 7 years after Roswell, so it's all the tourists are here. So there's alien tourists. There's alien tourists. There's the media, but also you've got NASA. You've got random people in black suits. You've got the army, and they all turn up. They turned up to this. There's a witness said they turned up to his house, and they were to the parents, because he was a kid at the time. But they were talking to the parents. They were saying, right. We're going to use this place. Obviously, send the kids to bed. We're going to make a few phone calls. We're going to get a few people here, and that was it. So they do that. They send a guy in a black suit off down with a pickup truck down to the crash site, and they come back with this thing under a white plastic sheet. This is what the kid said, but he was now an actual adult.
Yeah, I remember this.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay, well done.
Yeah.
Well done for remembering. Were you there in 1965?
I might have been.
Yeah, I think you
It was a
might have.
child.
Yeah, it was a child.
Yeah, kind of like a Stranger Things type scene.
Yeah.
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 I watched something on it, I must have.
Oh, well done. And you've forgotten the name of it. Well, you're now half as responsible as for remembering the name.
Just no, I witnessed the trailer once.
Oh, I'm so sorry. But yeah, apparently, they'd gone out, the black suited men went out on the back, obviously picked it all up. Then they went back to the parents. They all went off on their way, everyone from the crash site who went to investigate. And then they completely gaslighted the whole entire family. Said, we were never here. We didn't use your phone. In fact, you don't even have a phone. You don't have one. That thing there don't exist. Okay?
You don't have a phone. Well, okay.
All
There's
right.
other ways of doing this, but you could just tell me I don't have a phone.
You're telling me this via phone call. Like, what am I calling you on? But okay. Yeah, you could have just, like, said, you could have given me money. You could have just said, like, keep quiet for the good of the security.
Yeah.
Not, you don't have a phone.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous, because that's so wrong.
I know. But apparently there was loads of people that went down from the local sort of, folk. And they went down, they saw a massive bronze metallic acorn just in the ground, sort of half buried in the ground. It was 12 feet long, about 8 to 10 feet wide. It had these weird symbols on it. They said the closest thing they could find to it was ancient hieroglyphics.
Wow.
I know. So yeah, that's the thing they obviously took away with them. But yeah, in the news, they made loads of different information. So firstly, they were like, oh no, they have removed it, and there was a big UFO, and they've removed it. Then in the afternoon's print, they were like, there was nothing there. They never removed anything. Nothing's ever there. Then they tried to go on about it was the Russians, and the Russians would try and just drop something, and it was Russian airspace. It was a Cold War shit going on.
Tried to blame anyone else.
Yeah, but yeah, there was a Freedom of Information request put out not too long ago as well.
Yeah.
But then they've just basically, they kind of denied everything with it.
They've done it for years.
Yep, and they have now said everything's been lost. So they're given out like 10% of the information they've got about it, and everything is lost.
People know what they saw.
I know, and the thing is, like, this Freedom of Information Act, mate, give something. You can't say it's lost. The whole point is,
just
like,
such a joke.
Yeah, I had a phone. I know I had a phone.
That's what information I want. I want you to acknowledge that I had a phone.
I want to just get my
the
phone
spaceship.
bills from that time. Yeah, don't try and gaslight me into not having a
I
phone.
didn't have a phone. Why was I paying for it?
I know. I fucking know. In
spite.
fact, why was I paying for their phone calls?
No. Oh, I'm so annoyed.
I'm annoyed for them.
Oh, I hope I can find out that I'm somehow distantly related to some of these people so I can go and fight and spite on their behalf.
Fight and spite.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our lives now. We'll go and fight and spite for the aliens.
So many spite missions we've got to do.
Yeah, we do.
Loads.
Yeah. And you know, like, it's kind of the mission. You know when you're going in the car and you're having a bit of road rage because someone really fucking bothers you?
Yeah.
And you take their number plate or you follow them home. Only if they're nearby and you're going that way anyway. But somebody just
Only
to
if they
remember.
live with you.
It's somebody to put
Only
them in
if
the
you
mental itinerary. And then just to be like, right, okay, when I go on a mental rampage, I know my victims. And you know what? I've had some information still for 10 years. Don't need it anymore.
I know. It's just good to have.
It's good to have, yeah. I've never done anything, but it's like, I know who I would snap.
Settles your mind so you can sleep at night.
Because I don't want to go for innocent people. I just know. So
deserves
yeah.
it.
So watch your driving guide.
What if someone moves house?
Yeah, that's also my thought. So it's got a bit of a sell-by date.
Oh, yeah.
Because some of these are well old.
Yeah, some of them are well old.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that one.
So there we are.
Just don't do it because she'll follow you home.
Yeah, just don't drive like a dick, okay? You might
be
just, or I might throw sausage rolls at you.
Just don't be a dick.
I've done that one as well.
I think that's one of the matters. One of the matters.
Don't
one
be
of the
a dick,
mottos.
because I'll be a dick back, and I will dick twice.
Yeah, she's dicker than you.
I am dicker than you. Have you got anything else? A great one.
On this day, in 1960, was the first broadcast of Coronation Street on ITV.
I know. I was going to tell you, because I forgot, and then well done.
Oh my god!
I know, because why is this relevant to us right now, weirdly?
Well, we've just decided we want to start watching it again, although it's been a few weeks and we still haven't actually watched it.
Yeah.
But it's actually the world's longest running TV drama.
So we're not going to catch up ever.
Oh, do you know, my mum's really pissed off. Well, she probably still is pissed off, yeah. That she watched the first ever episode.
Yeah.
And she died before it. She
died.
wouldn't see the end of it. Like,
Oh, do you reckon they ever will end, though?
I don't know.
I think they're doing less a week now.
Are they?
I don't know, maybe.
That's because my mum's not watching it.
I think so, yeah. My mum doesn't watch it as much either, apparently. It's like, once you get the mums off, it's like, you're fucked, because there's no one really redoing it. Unless you're doing like us, going on YouTube and looking at all the best deaths.
Yes.
Which we have done.
That's what it was. You wanted to hurry up. You were like, oh, let's watch this scene of where this girl commits suicide. And she wanted it to happen quicker. And she was like, oh, no, this is not the one. I was like, it is. Just bear with her a minute. Like, you can't just instantly, like, self-combust. She wasn't committing suicide fast enough for you.
I was really annoyed. What she was meant to, like, if you're doing, I've never done it. But, like, I was assuming that it's got to be a quick decision because you probably have some regrets. And she was sat there, going through a cupboard. It was the one, for those who know, where that girl who's diabetic goes and eats loads of sugar. And she's going through the cupboards, just rubbing it around. Like, she wants to find the perfect sugar and all this. And then she sits there, like, and tunes into Coronation Street herself and sits and eats it.
Does she watch Curry?
Well, no, she watches something, though. I remember watching the scene and she was sat in front of the telly crying, going, drinking all the sugar.
She's the one that was married to Tyrone / Alan Halsall, who is in I'm a Celebrity at the moment.
These are all words to me. Nice words.
Innit, guys?
Isn't it? Great for you all.
Isn't it Jeff's?
Sorry.
It's okay, I'll talk to my real friends.
Yes, please do. I'm sorry, you know me and names and faces and people.
And words and actions and everything.
I don't know what my problem is.
It's okay, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Furthermore, on this day in 2005, Brokeback Mountain was released.
Oh, was it?
It was.
Never seen it.
Oh,
Have you seen it?
yeah.
So I never did. Is it good?
It's an interesting name for the choice of...
It's about them in love, isn't it?
It should be called, like, Bareback Mountain. Like, I feel like that's what they wanted it to be called.
I don't think they can do that. There probably are pawns called Bareback Mountain. There's probably many ones.
Probably, yeah. But, like, why would they put it so close? Could they
Because...
have called it, like, Stag Hill?
Or just, like, two men, nice friend. That wouldn't have done well.
No, not very well, no.
And they weren't friends, were they? They were together?
Oh, I don't know. I watched this so long ago.
Oh, okay.
Well, it was out in 2005, so it must have been a long time ago I watched that.
2005?
Yeah.
Yeah,
when I was
okay.
14.
When you were able to
Great.
watch it.
When I was able, wow.
Yeah, I remember those days.
There's loads of films. 2002, Star Trek Nemesis premiered.
Is that a film?
Star Trek Nemesis.
Don't know.
And 2017, Star Wars The Last Jedi premiered in LA.
Lots of stars.
Films.
Lots of stars and films lately.
Yeah.
And Coronation Street, though.
Interesting. I know, what a weird one.
Yeah, that's a good one, actually. What a good time to start it, just for Christmas as well. It's just like, oh, guys,
There'll be some drama as well over Christmas, won't there?
Oh my God, I wonder who the first death on Christmas Day was, because they don't have long to get sort of into it. We're going to find out, and I'm going to have to come back. All right, we're going to start it. That's it.
We're going to have to. Oh, I'm so excited.
I know, I'm
Oh my God, we've got a new telly.
I know. What size is it? Because I can
65.
hardly see it. I can see it, or literally it's my surroundal, my peripheral vision.
Surroundal.
My surroundal peripheral is in my neck.
I also can hardly see it, but that's just my eyes.
Yeah, that's also true.
It's quite bad. I might have to wear it
You're
as a
blind.
pair of glasses.
Elton John's gone blind lately.
He has, yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Lately.
He's been going blind lately.
Is he proper blind now?
Well, I don't think he's like proper blind, but it's not going in a good direction.
I don't think it does at that age, doesn't it?
No.
I don't think you really gain eyesight or superpowers or capabilities to do much.
And
Hold
if
your
anyone
bowels.
was going to, it would be him.
Yeah. At least he's like, do you know what? At least he's good. He's had a nice time. At least
Yeah.
he's good. He's got kids though.
He didn't have to worry about tripping over the rug
No.
and falling down the stairs and hitting his head on the front door in his little council home.
No, he doesn't.
So it's probably going to be fine.
He can have his house all adapted. He'll get a good dog.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Get a good dog.
He'll get a good dog,
Or
like a
maybe
guide
like
dog.
a carer.
Oh yeah, all that.
Yeah,
Well,
rather than like... Yeah, you'll get a Rottweiler.
gonna get a pack of dogs now. Now he's blind.
And wolves.
I would fucking do that. If I had the land, I would just get a pack of all the canines I could
Oh my
get.
God, how cute.
We could have a canine off. You could have all the big cats. They would definitely win.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
I know.
Oh, can you imagine, though? They'd be a nightmare.
Oh my
Guide
God, yeah.
cats.
Yeah.
I'm gonna laugh. I'd be everywhere.
Especially if you've got a tiger or a jaguar, you'd be up the tree
Oh
half
my
the time.
God.
Oh, how cute is that?
That is ideal.
I love it, yeah.
I love it the most.
Do we have any other news?
No, I don't actually, no. You've got a confession?
I do somewhere. Yeah. It's yeah. Okay, I've got one. Right, so it's I like it. The lady at the corner shop made my son cry. Which I know. He had £2 pocket money to spend on sweets. Grabbed a load of stuff and it was £2.5, and she wouldn't let it go. So every time I pop in there for a paper or some milk, I steal a chocolate bar and give it to him. The miserable old goat.
Goat, yeah.
I love that.
Good enough as well.
100%.
Absolutely.
It's like the cuntness tax.
My nan nearly killed the ice cream man because he didn't stop for me once.
I understand. Fully understand.
Justified.
Yeah, you might get run over. You might just get stuff stolen from you. You might get anything going on. Don't be a cunt.
It's a risk you take.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Would you care to invest to me?
To invest to you.
Would you care to invest to me?
Yes, I will.
don't know what
I
that was.
will. Quite new boyfriend spent the night for the first time. While I was brewing the tea the next morning, I forgot he was there and let go a massive and impressive fart, which I awarded 10 points from the Russian judges, as I normally do, and I never saw him again.
Oh my God. What? I'm more horrified for him. Like, why would you leave her? What a keeper if she's willing to fart and rate it to herself. You know she's golden.
She's obviously the best.
Yeah, she's absolutely brilliant. I love her. I
awarded a 10, as I usually do.
I was a 10. Yours was a 10.
It's like you do with the cats.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 for Britain.
Oh my God, yeah,
Yes.
they do the best little like forward rolls, don't they? Forward rolls, roly-polies. Roly-polies.
Whatever you want. Yeah.
Roly-polies. Forward. What's a forward rolls in America?
I don't know.
Think so? Roly-poly. Well, when they do a roly-poly, they get a 10 out of 10.
They do.
Every time.
All the time.
Yeah.
The Russian judges.
The Russian judges, i.e. me.
Yes.
It's really cute.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I wish I was still able to fart like that. Since the operation, that's another thing I can't do. I can't burp that well. I can't fart that well.
I did such a good one the other day.
Oh, you're doing it for me.
Oh, it was amazing.
Well done. Did you rate it? Was it 10?
It was beyond.
Was
It
it?
truly broke the glass ceiling.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
It shattered the glass ceiling.
Do you know what? I literally looked around and waited for people to come in the room because I thought I might have disturbed people in neighbouring buildings.
In buildings, not the same block.
Not even.
They're on the construction site across the road.
Literally. I saw people arriving by blimp. I was like, oh.
They were actually only originally just carrying a back of balloons originally, but the gas got in there.
Exactly. The SAS turned there, all of them.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Anything else we should add
Forces.
before we get ourselves incriminated in terrible ways?
Well, I just was thinking about a malfunction I had when I was younger.
Excellent, okay.
When we were, how old would we have been? Like 13 or something like that, perhaps. Yeah. And I remember talking to a lad on MSN.
A lad on MSN, that's showing your age.
I know.
You old fart.
ASL. And I, obviously being the way that I am, overthinking what I was saying, and I was trying to say that I'd seen him previously in the day on the field, and I was taking the piss because he was wearing a vest.
Okay.
And I wanted to say, I want to call him Vest Boy.
Oh, as you do, yeah.
But it all went
I
wrong.
wanted to call him Vest Boy. You know when you're flirting, you just call each other Vest Boy?
Yeah.
My sexy, my Vest Boy is here.
Vest Boy. Well, obviously that's the way I am. Oh no. You just hit yourself in the
face,
oh,
yeah,
God.
with a glass.
Heck, never mind.
I tried to take a sip, how dare I? Carry on.
Don't hydrate yourself.
Sorry.
It's dangerous. And instead of that, I said, yes.
Oh, did you? Yes. Just yes.
I said to him, you were wearing a vest. He was like, no, I wasn't. I said, yes, you did. I Vest Boy saw you. Instead of, yes, you did. I saw you, Vest Boy.
Are you together?
No.
Did you ever get together?
No.
I wonder why. I bloody wonder why. Yes, you did. I Vest Boy saw you.
And that was the end of that, I think.
Oh, good.
Well, I don't know if it was the end of that. I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know when the end happened.
Oh, probably then.
I'm not sure.
I'll
It
tell you
was
when it
much
probably
later.
was. When you get bored. You are very good at getting bored of people.
Yeah, that's what
you
happened,
probably won the
wasn't
battle and was like, ha, on to the next one.
it? Won the battle, won the war, and I was like, never mind.
Farewell, Best Boy.
You
Farewell, Best Boy. See you at the tournament.
See you later, Best Boy. Yeah. Well, that's what they get for putting me through all this palaver, making me call him, yes, you did, I Vest Boy saw you.
I know, how dare you put on your best charm.
Your vest charm. I know, he made me pull out the big guns.
He really did.
And he didn't even appreciate
For
it.
his big guns.
No.
Oh,
So,
I know,
yeah.
at that age, I'm imagining, no.
No, probably not.
No,
Bless
we
us.
were children. Oh, but on that note, yes, I know. Please message us, love us, subscribe us. Actually, give us a rate or a subscribe, please. We are available on all the platforms and
Yes.
also available to contact on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We've also got an email if you want to contact us at the ButtStuffPodcast@gmail.com. And is there anything else you'd like to mention?
Subscribe to us on YouTube. And
Mic check, 1, 2.
Check 4, now 5, mi abuelo.
Mic check 1, 2. Check 4, now 5. Mi abuelo, mi abuelo, mi abuela. Yes. Estoy bien, bien, bien.